First and foremost, you must attach the camera's support to the upper portion of the orbit. To mount the camera on the orbit, you must first remove the cheese plate from the bottom frame. Unscrew the two slider screws and lift it from the frame. On one of the sidebars, you will find a 1/4-inch camera screw. Choose the appropriate hole into the cheese plate and use the screw to attach your camera. You may need to use an Allen wrench to further tighten the screw. Now use the cheese plate hook to fit in the slot of the back screw, while simultaneously fitting the inside slider in the slot of the bottom frame. Reassemble the slider screws to their original position. Your camera is now mounted and ready to be balanced on the orbit. Your main objective is to find the right balance between the horizontal and vertical position, thus keeping the camera in its center of gravity. First, untighten the vertical slider screws. Slide the camera to the top and tighten the slider screws again. Now the system is top-heavy because the center of gravity is higher than the pivot axis. To fix this, you must lower the camera by turning the vertical fine adjustment screw counterclockwise. If your system can't go lower because of the surface of your workspace, just prop up the system by using 2 apple boxes or anything similar. Place the double hand grips of the orbit on the 2 boxes so the middle part of the orbit hangs between the gap. If there is no table available, you can also put the handlebars on your lap, or have someone else hold the orbit while you do the adjustment. Now you can lower the camera further by turning the vertical fine adjustment screw counterclockwise. If your camera still wants to tilt down slowly, that means that it is still front-heavy. To solve the front and back weight balance, use the horizontal fine adjustment screw in the back. While fine adjusting both horizontally and vertically, you will find the right balance. When balancing, it may be helpful to keep count how many times you twist the screw and in which direction. The orbit is a stabilization system, so fine adjusting might take some time. It's all about finding the right balance between the horizontal and the vertical position. When the camera stays in every angle it's placed in, the orbit is finally balanced. From that moment, you can move the orbit any way you like.